I'm Paul Pasolka, IB Masters Learning Center and IBMasters.com, and today we're going to look at the 22nd question from Digital SAT, Test 3, Module 2. This is a hard set of math questions. And number 22 reads, two data sets of 23 integers, each are summarized in a histogram shown. So it's a good idea to look at the histograms, see what's going on. We got data set A, data set B. And you've got integers on both x-axes and frequency on both y-axes. What you might notice is that the shape of the graphs are the same. First bar goes up to 3 in both, second bar goes up to 4 in both, third bar goes up to 7 in both, and the last bar goes up to 9 in both. And each of those 4 bars span 10 consecutive integers. And you see that for both graphs. So let's see what it's getting at. For each of the histograms, the first interval represents the frequency of integers greater than 10, but less than 20. So if we were to look from here to here, the smallest possibility there is 10. Greatest integer possibility is 19 because it says less than 20. And then you'd have 20 to 29, 30 to 39, 40 to 49, 50 to 59. Great, once we've established that. Second interval represents the frequency of integers greater than or equal to 20 but less than 30 and so on. And we just established that. Question, what is the smallest possible difference between the mean of data set A and the mean of data set B? Now, in order to have the smallest possible difference, since data set A has larger values, we need to make those as small as possible. Since data set B has small values, we got to make those as large as possible. So let's, for instance, just take this first bar right here. There's 3 of them. That's what frequency means. So for data set A, I could have 320s because I want to make those as small as possible because they're larger values. So if I took the mean of data set A, of course it would be 20 plus 20 plus 20. You kind of don't have to do it over 3, which is going to be 60 over 3, which is going to be 20. Of course, that means it's going to be 20. If we're going to do the same for the first bar for data set B, we need the values to be as large as possible, to have the smallest possible difference, since all the values in data set B are shifted to the left or smaller. So in that case, what we're going to have is we're going to have 19 plus 19 plus 19 over 3. Of course, the average of 3 19s is going to be 19, but it'd be 57 over 3, which is 19. And so what's the difference between the mean of that first bar and the mean of the second bar? If we just subtract them, we're going to get the difference, and it's 1. Now, the question as a whole is just asking you to do this on a larger scale. You would do that for each of the 23 values. Don't do that for each of the 23 values. You want to know this on a conceptual level so it doesn't take you so long to do. But if I did what I just did for all of the values in data set A and for all of the values in data set B, hopefully you can tell just based on this first bar that the smallest possible difference for the means is going to be 1, because every value in data set A, all 23 of them, is going to be 1 bigger than the value in data set B. So if each of the 23 is going to be 1 bigger, that's going to be a total difference among all the values of 23, and then you got to divide by 23 because there's 23 values, so your answer is B. It's 1. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You can share it with someone who has difficulty with mean, median, mode, range, or reading these graphics and seeing exactly what they're doing, relating them, seeing that they're the same but just shifted. If there's any question you'd like to see answered from any official PSAT or SAT or ACT, leave that in the comments. I'd be happy to shoot a video on it. Check out our short video. We've got this 1-minute video. If you go to IB Masters Learning Center and then hit the playlist, and when you go to the playlist, find your test and module number. This is test 3, module 2, Be the Harder Math. And once you find that, the shorter videos are going to be just below these longer videos. Have a great day.